With more strong storms expected, many are taking action to protect their homes and businesses tonight. We saw people taking advantage of some of the free sandbag sites in St. Tammany Parish today to get their flood defenses shored up. That's all ahead of another weather impact alert day tomorrow. Good evening, everyone, and thanks for watching. I'm Katie Moore.
And I'm Sharice Gibson. Now, the storms have been arriving in rounds, and that will be the case on Friday as well.
Yeah, WWL Chief Meteorologist Chris Franklin is beginning tonight's team coverage on our flood threat this week. Chris?
Yeah, that is going to continue through tomorrow and even into early Saturday. You know, the system that we have been talking about bringing us this heavy rainfall really from the Texas coast into Florida with more of a bullseye over southeast Louisiana has been tagged by the Hurricane Center with a low-end threat for development, but also with its proximity to land, it has also been classified as Invest 90. Impacts us, though, have not changed. This system is going to be a big rainmaker, some minor coastal flooding. Now, one of the reasons why we did see this tagged is there is definitely kind of a low-level circulation, though buoys right around that low-level circulation, not supportive of anything close to a depression. And in fact, the mid-level circulation is up here. What we call this is it's kind of vertically tilted. So it is not well organized and not really expected to do anything other than keep our rain chances on the higher side. Now, we'll watch the storms that are offshore, and thankfully those have been weakening. And most of the storms that have been impacting southeast Louisiana have been on a downward trend in terms of intensity and coverage. We've seen most of our areas start drying out. Where we had some of those earlier downpours, Slidell up toward Pearl River, and thankfully rainfall really had slackened off during the better part of the afternoon, and what flooding we did see kind of retreated fairly quickly. A few little light showers over the metro area as well as down toward the coast, but at least we have had a drying period. There will be a threat for more flooding. Exactly where that occurs is very much an unknown, but the threat will remain until early Saturday. Then some changes coming. We'll talk more about a front on the horizon and a look elsewhere in the tropics in just a few minutes.
All right, Chris, thank you so much. And continuing our team coverage, earlier today, parts of Slidell were seeing some street flooding as the storms popped up.
Yeah, in many spots the water has receded since then, but with more storms expected, we are not in the clear just yet, as Chris mentioned. Lily Cummings is joining us live in Slidell now with an update on that.
Katie, Sharice, that's right. We are just off of I-12 where the parish has set up a sandbag site for residents who need it. Now, right now, the rain is just a drizzle, but that was not the case earlier today. Just take a look at some of these photos that a parish councilman shared on Facebook around 1 p.m. You can see there was some high water in areas that easily flood in Slidell along Gauze and Crossgates Boulevard. We also drove through the Palm Lake neighborhood this afternoon to check on things there. We did see high water in drainage ditches, but thankfully little to no water on any of the roadways at this point. However, as Chris just mentioned, you should stay alert as we do expect more rain tomorrow. That's why St. Tammany Parish is asking folks to limit travel during severe weather. Again, there are 5 sandbag sites set up across St. Tammany Parish. We do have a list of those locations and a number to call if you're in need of assistance. That's all on our website, WWLTV.com. Reporting live in Slidell, Lily Cummings, WWL Louisiana.
All right, Lily, thanks so much. And we've been keeping an eye out on street flooding on the South Shore as well. Rachel Hanley spent the day at one busy spot uptown where businesses say the water seems to be getting deeper every time it rains.
The signs are there. If you park on St. Mary's Street and your car floods, you were warned.
It's becoming a real issue with getting employees to work, getting guests to the restaurant.
Liz Schmidt is a manager at Grigri on Magazine Street around the corner. She says when the rain gets heavy, the block roughly from St. Mary to Felicity Street goes underwater. The area is packed with businesses. Besides making it hard to access them, the flooding is a risk to the buildings themselves.
There's been times where we have our chefs go outside and just, roll up their shorts and go out there and start policing and telling everybody slow down.
Schmidt says the flooding in the area seems to have gotten worse over the last few years. The deepest water is on St. Mary's Street itself.
It can happen very quickly, and it can be 8 inches, 10 inches deep sometimes.
Union Ramen sous chef Eli Hoffman parked 5 blocks away Thursday morning. He's seen what can happen if he doesn't.
Some of our customers have been flooded before. One of our other employees, their car got 4 inches of water inside the car.
A business down the block from Union shared this picture with us, taken this year. That's someone with a kayak in the middle of the street.
The flooding is so predictable that whenever there's heavy rain in the forecast, like there was Thursday, some business owners just start getting ready.
All the reservations, we call them and let them know what's going on. So, which sucks because most of the time when we have to do that, they go, well, it's okay, we'll just cancel.
They also prepare for fewer walk-ins. With so many empty chairs in the forecast, some employees might even be cut for the day.
It's nobody's choice. It's just how it is.
Thankfully, Thursday, the rain didn't pick up too much, and this time, the block was spared. Rachel Handley, WWL, Louisiana.
We reached out to the Surge and Water Board for any insight into that flooding situation there. We're still waiting to hear back.